Hi! Today we're gonna be looking at the most amazing cosplays. You guys might not notice, but I actually started off as a cosplayer. So I'll show you some of mine too after. 7-foot wide cosplay. Look at the tails! Oh no, the elevator must be so hard. It looks like there's a whole galaxy in her tails. Also perfect for social distancing. Staying safe while looking amazing. Whoa, look at all like the pointy edges. It's like so smooth and shiny and like perfectly polished. I feel like costumes in movies don't even look this good. Okay, she's one of my favorite cosplayers. Came with cosplay. Whoa, this is skin from Heroes of the Storm. The notebook costume is unreal. Like look at the lights in her hair. She's like, it's over. This is so good. Wow, like all the detail. Also, where'd her dog go? It's actually like incredible. My heart can't handle. This is the reference, and honestly, I think she did better than the reference, like somehow. When you have to take over the galaxy at 5 p.m., but your daughter has a play date at 5:30. This is amazing. I love how he dressed up his daughter too. Oh, she's so cute. I like he's like setting like a good example for like all the single fathers out there, like focus on his career, but also making time for his kids. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. I think that's a Thanos quote. Body painting cosplay, so talented. Like they don't even need any materials, just paint and skill. Lots of it. Buckets of skill and paint. Like I can barely put on makeup without looking like a clown, and she turned herself into the Joker on purpose, and it looks great. I'm really excited to show you guys some of my cosplays and how I made them. I have quite the costume closet. Yes, I have a whole closet for costumes. Okay, this is incredible. Some amazing night elf vibes. Whoa. And like you can see, she even like lightly painted her skin purple, and the eyebrows. Actually, I did like eyebrows like that once for a cosplay, and it looked really silly. Like it did not look good. And last second I had to go to the mall, and I already had glued the eyebrows on my face. So I'm like walking through the mall, long eyebrows on my face. Everybody was looking and judging me. But I don't really care. I'm weird and that's it. Do you know she's been working on her craft for like 18 years and it shows. This is where she started off in 2003, which already she looks so cute. I still think it's really well done, but you look at where she's now, it's like, how did someone create that? 1 to 100 real quick. Okay, maybe not real quick, but you know what I mean. Moogle's like cute though. Apart from the fact that his left arm kind of just looks like a tomato that's been like left out in the sun for too long, this is fire. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure his tail is made out of a pool noodle. No, seriously. I like to like dissect and figure out where things are made of. It's definitely made out of foam, some type of foam. Who would have thought pool noodles would have so many uses? You can make cosplay literally out of anything. This person made out of cardboard. I've actually used paper to make cosplay before. Yes, I basically like folded it up like origami. It ended up breaking, not gonna lie. Like I did resin cast it and tried to make it strong. Didn't figure it out. I never did that method again, but it's proof that you can make cosplay out of anything. And here it is painted. By the way, this is from one of my favorite animes, Fullmetal Alchemist. I love it. Okay, I love how she like nailed both versions of Violet. At first, I thought the first photo was like the before photo, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's just her as a human. I mean, not as human. I meant before she was a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Like, crushed it. So good. I love the blue violet contacts. Wow, words. Sometimes words are tough. Like, she was literally born to play this character. If there's a movie, a live action movie, like, they need to hire her. Sometimes you don't choose the cosplay life, it chooses you. Okay, this costume is some next level dedication. Apparently it was like actually her first time wiring LEDs. Kudos to her. It looks like she's been doing it for years. Very impressive. And like the way the lights like reflect on the feathers, so good. This just makes me say wow, as in like World of Warcraft. What? Is this like a Borderlands version of Mario? And I'm here for it? I feel like you could stare at this costume for like 20 minutes and still find a new detail every time. Like the thing on his back, its eyes open. How'd you even do that, my dude? And like the ghost here in the lantern. Wow. Try to find every detail, I dare you. This looks so realistic. It almost looks like he photoshopped his face in. I had to do some fact checking because I was so suspicious, but no, he actually did it. It's so realistic. Come with me. I want to show you my costume closet. And we'll get back to the other cosplays. Come over here. These are my costume closets. Yes, I like costumes. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Actually, I'll save these ones for another video. I'm ready for Burning Man. I feel like these are like all like my props. I have like accessories and like headwear type of stuff, random, more headwear. I have some Pikachu ears and stuff. These are like very much like my Halloween costumes. This is the first cosplay I made ever. It's actually a bit broken because it's been through a lot. But you can see all the details I put onto it. I made it like battle worn. Shoulder pads, this is Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, by the way. This shoulder pad has broken off. The good news is I know how to fix it because I built it in the first place. So this is like the breastplate. This I didn't make, I actually just bought the scouter.
Do a barrel roll.
Made the tail, it's like bendy, so it works like that. And what do you call these? They're like on my hips. I'm not sure what these are called, but anyways, I use this material called warblet to make this, and you heat it up and it becomes so like pliable and foldable. If you guys want to see more of my cosplays, I can show you all of them. Let me know if you're interested. Whoa, from Guardians of the Galaxy, this is so on point. Anyone who incorporates contact lenses into cosplay like has so much of my respect, especially these like massive ones. I don't know how anyone gets them in their eyes. I do actually usually use the regular size ones, the colored ones for like some costumes if like I feel like it's necessary. But it literally takes like 3 people to pin me down and drop it in my eye. True story. Like my friends literally have to do that and I'm like, ah! I'm so dramatic. She looks terrifying, and I mean that in the most sincerest of compliments. If this dude comes to my house trick-or-treating, like, I'm sorry, he's getting his candy through the mailbox slot because I'm not risking this. Like, risking getting eaten by like a mini xenomorph, like, no thank you. I don't care if you're made of yarn and quarter the size. Also, can we like normalize making cosplay out of yarn? This looks so comfortable. This is so accurate, it's haunting. It reminds me of those like lifelike digital renditions like artists make of cartoons. Also, the makeup talent is on fleek. Also, like, you notice little like rat tail hanging out of his hat. The attention to detail. You just know someone's dedicated to the cosplay when they're like just ready to be stained purple for weeks. Speaking from experience. Doesn't come off very well. Another cosplay, great for social distancing. I feel like they could have kept the events on last year just as long as like the rule was everyone has to come as a character with wings. Like you can't even get close to people who tried. How heavy do those wings look? If I saw him walking through BlizzCon, pretty sure I'd just like turn and run the other direction. Cause like what if he charged and stunned everyone in his way? Then we'd be all be in trouble. Also, do you think like judging by the size of his head, I don't think his legs are that long. Is there like a platform inside there? Like a massive platform? I need to know. Student by day, monster hunter by night. Both outfits are crushing it. Also, I need that sweater like yesterday. This looks so real that every time there's a full moon, I'm gonna be just like terrified that this Rengar costume doesn't just like show up in my window. Adding this to my list of phobias. Guys, it's Popeye. I would trust this man with my life. He downs like 20 pounds of spinach a day, which as a kid, I like never understood. I'm like, eh. But now I kind of like spinach. Another thing that I didn't like as a kid, but I like now is mushrooms. Can you guys relate? I just like hated the texture, and now I'm like, I want it all. This is amazing. It was all made by 3D printers. Can I just like add this to the top of my Christmas wish list? Oh, his smile is everything. Oh, we must protect this Russell cosplay at all costs. He's so wholesome. Okay, crushing it. I need a good hacker I know where to look for. So good. I love seeing these like in real life versus cosplay moments. It's so much fun. Sometimes when someone's in cosplay, you're like,
I have no idea what you actually look like.
Cosplays are so elaborate and there's like makeup and props and hair, and not in this case, but still, I'm just saying, it's a fun comparison. The ability to transform into anything. Okay, I'm shooketh. Those wings are amazing. Oh! That's what they look like completed. And there's more. She's just like the queen of wings. The wing queen. Where do you store all these wings? There's more. Okay, these ones are cool. They flippity floppity floopity flippity. Oh, those ones like I don't think you'd be able to fly with, but they're cool. Oh, these ones move. Fun fact, I've actually made cosplay wings that move. I clip here. This is the Charizard cosplay I made. I did like a little like pulley system in them, and then one of the strings broke and I couldn't get back inside to fix it, so that was a bummer. But one of the wings still works. Just the other one doesn't. And you might be asking, where do I store it? Because I asked her the question. Mostly in my parents' garage and whatever I can fit in my costume closet. They yell at me for it sometimes. They're like,
can you carry all this stuff out of here?
I'm like, no. I don't know why I want to keep it, but I think it's because I spent so much time and effort and love and sweat and tears into it. Maybe I should bring them back to life, wear them again. Imagine you just like see me coordinating my cosplays in these videos. Okay, anyways, more of her wing costumes. Those wings are massive. These ones I think are the biggest ones. So impressive. Is that makeup or prosthetics? I can't tell. Either way, it looks so good. The reality behind a cool cosplay photo shoot. The things you have to do to make it look like you have magic powers. Magic. Really, your friends are just magic because they're letting you prop up your foot under. I guess you're not on them, but they are holding you. Wait, is this supposed to be like an armored Vaporeon? You know, like the Pokemon Vaporeon? Like, you see the ears? That's kind of what it looks like. I do wish that the background there's like water or like snow. That would be like the cherry on top. There's two cosplays here. This person and also this one, the pumpkin. That's cosplaying as a witch. Okay, can we cast this man for the Borderlands movie now? He's like a walking animation. Whoa, so cool. The hair, I don't know how you do that. Every detail, the lights in the knuckles and the shoulders, in the ears, in the eye, really cool. A classic. She did such a good job. She like looks so much like her too. Okay, she did such a good job. This is unreal. Whoa. My mouth is just like in shock. Okay, she tries to give me a high five, I'm leaving her hanging. Those sharp hands, like they're just not fooling me. Not today. I rate it 10 out of 10. On a real note, at first glance, I thought the face was a green apple. It's not. She did such a good job. What? Okay, they say that like one of Princess Zelda's like powers is telepathy. And if that's true, then she should be able to read my mind, which says, this is so stunning. Zelda's all ready for the snow. So apparently this Thanos mask took 49 hours to make. I mean, is it really a mask? It kind of looks like it's attached directly to his face, like makeup. Looks really impressive. I call this a success story. I love how she's wearing purple in the before and in after. Wait, is she the same one who we saw earlier? Right here? I can't tell because it's so dark here. I think it might be something different, but it's hard to tell. Okay, is this reality? This looks like Photoshop. The only thing that's giving it away is that there's a chair in the background. Otherwise, I wouldn't believe it. Imagine you're like this person's neighbor and just see like a giant warhammer. This is so amazing, ridiculous, over the top, talent. I don't know. Okay, we're taking Fallout and Mario. Combining them. Mario, what they do to you? You don't deserve to end up in the cruel world of Fallout. But on a real note, great cosplay. It's young Link from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, hands down one of my favorite games ever. I think actually Majora's Mask is my number one. I don't know, I keep switching. Sometimes Majora's Mask is my number one, sometimes Ocarina of Time is my number one, and I'm just like, I can't decide on a favorite. I love them both. It's like picking a favorite child. You do it secretly. You never let them know. Whoa, 3D printed cosplay hand armor? That's so cool. This is so much more convenient than what I used to do because my cosplays were not comfortable. I couldn't actually bend anything because I didn't have any type of hinges, or in his case, I think it's elastic. Oh, it's rubber bands. Either way, I didn't come close to this. This looks like Emma Watson, but it's not. I'm so impressed. Her version of the cosplay in 2017 versus it in 2019. She needs to spill the secret to their confidence. I mean, just like look at the comparison. It's Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls. This is amazing. I love the creativity of like mashing two characters together. This is so cool. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to her. Bye bye.